Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my makeup monthly. It was a pretty big month for me this month in terms of purchases. I got some stuff from Sephora, some stuff from the oldest 21 Days of Beauty, as well as a raffle that I won. I won a beauty raffle. It was so exciting. And then I actually have 3 empties for you this month, but let's go ahead and start with the stuff I picked up in the oldest 21 Days of Beauty. I needed some new brow products, so I found some stuff from Too Faced that was on sale, so I decided to pick it up. Starting with the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Illuminating Brow Wax. I actually really like this stuff. I think it's more of a liquid version like of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, like their brow freeze, except for it's a lot easier to apply because I'm not having to like stick a brush in and like pick it up all awkwardly like this. I just brush on my brows and then I kind of shape them with the wand here, and that's it. And I really like it. This actually could be my favorite brow gel in my collection. I also picked up the Too Faced Pomade in a pencil. It's got a spoolie on one side, it's got a pomade in the other. It's definitely a pomade and a pencil. I thought it would be more like a typical brow textured pencil, but it's not. It's definitely a pomade, which is not bad. The shade I got is the shade Taupe, and in the Anastasia brow formula, it's a perfect match, and I feel like this does a really good job, although I think the shade match is actually a little bit too perfect. My natural brows are like that ashy blonde color, and I usually go by the Anastasia Taupe when I'm picking out a new brow pencil because it's the perfect shade, and I probably could have gone a little bit deeper. I feel like this shade it's not that it's bad, it's that it's almost too perfect of a shade. It like matches me completely exactly, that it almost doesn't add any dimension to my brows, but I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna keep using it. I like it, but if I were to pick up another brow product from Too Faced, I'd probably pick the shade deeper. And same goes with the Anastasia, or not the Anastasia, same goes with the Too Faced brow wig. Again, I really like this. The shade match is almost too perfect for me, so I think that it works just like a brow mascara. There's one from Makeup Revolution that this reminds me of. I forgot the exact name of it, but you've seen me use it on my channel before, and I feel like that is probably a better deal, but because I got this in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I'm glad that I did pick it up. But I feel like the Makeup Revolution one is just as good, and it's just a better deal, so I'd probably go that route unless you can find this on a sale. In that case, why not go for the more high-end for nearly the same price point, and it just gives you a little bit more of a luxury feel to it. And the last thing I ended up picking up in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is the Smashbox and Becca. This is the under eye brightening corrector. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I never bought it officially from Becca, but I figured why not, and I really do like it. I feel like it does a good job at covering the under eyes. I don't feel like it's one of those like change all end all be all like holy grail products that I feel like I hear a lot about this, but I feel like it is a very good product and I'm happy that I have it. Next, I did do a full review on this, but I did pick up the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I just did a review a few days ago, so I'll link that down below, but I do love this palette. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful, and my opinions from the last video have not changed, so go check that video out if you want my full review. I also, because it was one of those deals where it was spend $75, get 500 points, I needed to get something else, so I picked up the Sephora. It's the matte tinted moisturizer, and I really do like this. Because it's a matte, I was a little afraid that it was going to be too drying on my skin, but it's not. I think it works great. I think it's one of those products that is great when I'm wanting something lightweight, something moisturizing, something that really does work for the skin but is not glowy. I think it's beautiful for that. I absolutely love this, and I will be using this. It's probably one of my new favorites in my collection in terms of a tinted moisturizer goes, and it was on sale, so I figured why not, and I'm happy I picked it up. So the last batch of stuff that I picked up, I didn't actually pick up. I actually won them in a raffle. I went to a women's retreat earlier this month, and I won the Mary Kay raffle a lot. I got a lot more stuff, but it's all skincare, and I really don't know a lot about skincare, so I don't specifically review it on my channel, but let's just go ahead and do this one by one. Let's start with the Foil Eyeshadow Duo. I think it's beautiful. I think it's pretty. I just dropped it. So be it. But it's the pink and purple one. I think it's cute. I think it's pretty. I don't think it's amazing, but I do like it for when I am wanting a purple look. The colors look great on my skin, but I do expect more from eyeshadows. I actually did get a facial with a Mary Kay consultant when I was at the retreat, so most of that stuff was that, and I felt like the facial stuff was amazing. This stuff, not so much. But I also got the Timewise Pore Minimizer. I think it works for a great, cute little moisturizer. I keep chopping stuff. But I think it works great for a nice little pore minimizer. I think it's cute. I think it's wonderful. I think it makes the skin feel really nice and moisturized. So I do like that. I did like the skincare stuff because most of it is stuff I tried out during the retreat. It was like a little spa theme, so it was actually really nice. But let's go ahead and move into the product that I hate. I barely tried this. And this is it's the Nourishing Plus Lip Gloss. It's just one of those lip glosses that it feels like a cheap lip gloss. I put it on, it didn't dry down, it feels gloopy, hair got stuck to it. It's not really my version of the lip gloss. And for someone who doesn't like lip gloss, this was especially bad. And it's just like the color is pretty, but it just never dried down, so I don't see myself wearing this a whole lot. But again, I mean, it didn't feel, it looked cute, it just didn't feel cute, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and go into a duo that surprised me. I got the pink lip liner, which stays very well, very good. It feels exactly like a lipstick going on, which I was worried that it was going to wear off like a lipstick, but it doesn't. It stays on like a lip liner. It's nice. And then the lipstick, which actually wears pretty nice. It's not like it's not transfer proof, but when you wear it, it wears down nicely. It wears down beautifully, so I do like it. And then I got the Lash Love Mascara, which it's just a mascara. It's nothing special. It's not like a mascara that's going to change the game, but it works. It does the job, but it's nothing I'm like overwhelmingly like. It's not perfect. Next up, let's go into my 3 empties for the month. This was a BoxyCharm. It's the Sila clay cleanser. Wasn't anything special. I wouldn't pay a high-end price tag. It was just a face wash. I personally didn't care for it. It wasn't bad to use, it just wasn't worth a high-end price tag in my opinion. You can find plenty of face washes that are super cheap, that do the job, and that I actually like more. So that's that. And then I've got the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original one. I had cut this open. By the time I went to use it, it all dried out, so I'm just calling it an empty. I probably should have called it an empty last month, but I didn't. So, I mean, a lot of you probably already know about this. I like it. It works well. It's great. This actually does come in a lot of like gifts with purchase, or sometimes eyeshadow palettes will put these with it, and I think that's where I got this mini one, and it lasts a long time, so I like it. I'm not complaining, but I'm going to hold out for the next time I get it in like a gift with purchase or some sort of eyeshadow palette, because it is very common. I know you can get a couple of different shades of these, but the original one works out fine. And the last one, I probably should have panned this a long time ago, but because I don't even know if this is available anymore, but it's the Too Faced Dew You Fresh Setting Spray. Towards the end there, it kind of it wasn't pretty, but I liked it. It does smell very, very strong. Again, I don't know if this line is even still available from Too Faced anymore, but I liked it. It was just very strong smelling. And with that, that is everything I have for my makeup monthly. I do not have any makeup hacks, otherwise I would have shared them with you, but I'm happy with this month. It has been a heavier month compared to where I've been at this year, but I am gonna wind down a little bit as we approach the end of the year. I'm actually not too mad at my spending habits. Usually the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale is when I added more, which I did. I needed some brow products and some color and a color corrector. I've been wanting to put something like this in my collection, so I'm happy with it. And I'm happy with all the stuff I get to add to my collection, and I'm happy with the couple of things I finished up. So with that, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Machaela. I do videos on focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and if that's what you're into, I'd love to have you around. I do try my best to incorporate my love for beauty with my love for Christ, and just being a Christian woman, I really want to be able to share that on this platform. So hit that subscribe button if that's not what you're into and you want to stick around. I would love to have you. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.